A man who had just finished a 20-year prison sentence was sitting in a restaurant, quietly eating breakfast. Suddenly, several police cars screeched to a stop outside, completely surrounding the place. The moment Jack saw how prepared the police were, he knew something was wrong. He quickly scanned the restaurant. Inside, there was only an elderly couple and 2 children. That's when he understood. The police were here for him. But Jack didn't panic. He calmly put down his fork, pulled out a few $100 bills, and paid the check. At that exact moment, 2 heavily armed officers kicked the door open and rushed inside.
Police! Don't move! Don't move! Don't move! Don't move!
Now, you're gonna slide out from behind that booth, nice and slow.
Do it now!
What they didn't know was that Jack used to be a retired general, and dealing with 2 officers would have been easy for him. But Jack didn't fight. He slowly raised his hands and cooperated with the arrest. He wasn't afraid. The truth was, Jack was new to this small town and wanted to understand what was really going on. So he decided to stay quiet and gather information first. At the police station, Officer Kelly handed him a form and asked for his personal details. Jack said nothing. He just carefully observed every corner of the station. That attitude made Chief Allen furious, and he immediately ordered Jack to be thrown into the detention room. That's when Detective Yates stepped in. He took Jack to the meeting room and explained the reason for the arrest. The night before, a brutally violent murder had shaken the town. The victim had been shot twice in the back of the head with a 9mm gun. Even after death was confirmed, the killer kept attacking the body for 2 more hours, then covered it with cardboard. And that morning, a witness had seen Jack near the crime scene. That made Jack the prime suspect. After hearing everything, Jack, silent until now, finally spoke.
Because I didn't kill anybody.
At least not recently. And not in this town.
From Yates's explanation alone, he had already connected several details on his own.
3 men dropped this body.
Enlighten me. Shooter was someone who knows firearms well. Bullets were small caliber, 9mm, 95 grain, that's subsonic. A silencer was used.
Yates was impressed by Jack's sharp thinking, but one question remained. Why was he there? Jack explained that he had arrived at the bus station that very morning, traveling to this town to pay tribute to a blind blues singer. But when police searched him, they found only a toothbrush, a French medal, and $200. Traveling 800 kilometers with almost nothing. No one believed his story. With no alibi, Yates decided to keep Jack locked up. And that's when the case suddenly took a turn. Numbers were found under the dead man's shoe. Tracing those numbers led the police to Paul, a bank executive. At first, dressed neatly and full of attitude, Paul claimed he knew nothing. But the moment he saw a black car outside the window, his face changed. Before the police could say anything, Paul panicked and shouted,
I did it. I killed the guy. It was me.
He confessed so fast that he didn't even wait for Kelly to read his rights. It was as if going to jail was exactly what he wanted. Yates immediately realized this was a fake confession, but he decided to play along. He looked at Kelly and ordered Paul's arrest, hoping it would reveal the real chain behind the crime. With a new suspect in custody, Yates realized Jack had been treated unfairly. He was just about to release him when Jack suddenly stopped him. In a calm, cold voice, Jack said,
No. Excuse me? Not until you let these zip ties come off. We both know I didn't kill anybody, and they're uncomfortable.
Yates told Kelly to cut the restraints. Jack gave a slight, sarcastic smile, gestured lightly,